Hello, today I want to talk to you about temperance. Now, true temperance teaches us to dispense entirely with everything hurtful and to use judiciously that which is healthful and put across our paths. In order to preserve health, temperance in all things is necessary. Temperance in labor, temperance in eating, and in drinking. Temperance in labor, we've got to be careful not to overwork. Really take that time out to pause and rest. There is a time for everything under the sun. A time to work, a time to rest, a time to play, a time to go on a vacation. But take that time out to take a break. Take time out for you. That is crucially important. We're not just talking about the personal hygiene and grooming. Folks do that every day. But take time out so that you are not too busy to take care of you. Go get a health checkup. Focus on making sure you get your exercise, drinking enough water, getting your rest, eating the proper diet, really nurturing and taking care of your body and your mind. We also want to take time out for eating. Take time to prepare your meals and to eat. A lot of times I see individuals who are unwell. You know what? They do not take time out to prepare their meals. And therefore, they're not having the best selection of food for a healthy body. Therefore, take time out to cook and prepare your food. Also take time for controlling your appetite. Make sure you control your appetite and avoid overeating. You can be so busy that you put the food into your mouth quick, but then in a few minutes, you've gobbled down so much, you've actually overeaten and put a burden on your stomach and your other digestive organs. And before you know it, you might be overweight. To avoid being overweight is crucially important when it comes to preservation of health. Now let's take a look at temperance, even in drinking. We need to be mindful that we should be refraining from consuming coffee or any caffeinated drink or item, tea and other drinks that contain caffeine, the energy drinks, sometimes even energy supplements may have caffeine in it. Tea and coffee, they tend to wreck your nervous system. You find individuals who drink that over time, they end up being depressed. They suffer from anxiety. They talk about this nervousness within, and their hands may be shaking as they get a little older in their years. Look at the chocolate and the cocoa drinks. Did you know that they're also harmful to the bladder? And within the coffee and the cocoa bean actually has components in it that can cause cancer. Well, we need to make better choices. Let's think about refraining from tobacco smoke, vaping, and other substances that could derange our mind and our thinking capacity. Did you know that in one cigarette, there are over 4,000 different chemicals, and those chemicals, they're quite toxic and harmful to the human being. So if you're smoking that cigarette or you're in the vicinity of someone who is smoking, then that can be very harmful to your health. Let's look at the alcohol drinking. We want to also look at that alcohol can interfere with our immune system when it is that you find that there's an increased risk of bacterial or viral infections that you're exposed to. You can quickly pick it up because your immune system is lowered, compromised, all that sugar from the alcohol. Then another thing is that alcohol can cause the brain cells to die at an increasing alarming rate. And you find that mothers or fathers, when they make children, if they were alcoholic, it could impair the mental performance of their child. Then alcohol can also increase your blood pressure. It can increase your risk for stroke. And it is linked to several other heart-related problems, and even cancer as well can be caused by regular alcohol use. Now, in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 31, it tells us, whether therefore ye eat or drink or whatsoever ye do all to the glory of God. We got to be so mindful that we are living beings to bring honor and glory to God. That should be our ultimate goal. And when we keep our mind focused and doing that which pleases Him, then it will do well for our bodies. Now, here are 3 action takeaway points. I keep my body free from consuming alcohol and other intoxicating beverages. Is that your pledge? Then I refrain from overeating and I choose to eat the healthy foods. I do not overwork, but take time to rest and take care of myself and those close to me, my loved ones, and even extend yourself at some point to taking care of your community. May God richly bless you as you seek to live for Him and to serve Him and to be temperate in all things.